Hello, Storytime friends. All right, so the book we're going to be sharing today, I promised, is all about rain. It's called Rain. And the words, the story is by Linda Ashman, and the pictures, the person who made the art, is Christian Robinson. Ooh, we've got a little boy on the cover, and I promised you he would be jumping in some puddles. Oh, and then we've got a grown-up holding an umbrella while the rain's falling down, and there's our little boy again. He has a froggy hat, and he has froggies on his raincoat. I bet he really likes being outside in the rain. Oh, okay, so it looks like our grown-up and our little boy live in the city, right? There's lots of apartment buildings, and we can see all that rain coming down from the sky. But who's this? That's not our little boy. That's an older man, and he looks kind of grumpy, right? He has a big frown, and he says, rain. Ugh. But there's our little boy, and he has a big smile on his face, not a frown. And he's saying, rain. Isn't it funny how the same word can be said in two totally different ways? Looks like the old man really doesn't want to go outside in the rain, but the little boy really does. Oh, there's the old man putting on his nasty galoshes. That's a fun word for boots, galoshes. Ugh, and his blasted overcoat. Ugh. Ugh, and there goes my hair, he says. He's putting on his hat. It's messing up his hair. He does not look happy. Oh, but there's our little boy putting on that froggy raincoat. His mom says, is it raining cats and dogs? Have you guys heard that phrase before? That phrase means it's raining a lot, right? It's raining really hard. But our little boy is being kind of silly, right? He says it's not raining cats and dogs, it's raining frogs and pollywogs. And then he's hopping around the room. I think he might be pretending to be a frog. Now, do you guys think that frogs like to be outside in the rain? Oh, you guys are so right. Frogs love to get wet. Frogs love to be in the water. And since our little boy is pretending to be a frog, I bet that he really loves being outside in the rain. Let's see. But first, there's our old man again, and he's leaving his apartment, and the doorman says, good morning, sir. Oh, but our old man is still very crabby. He says, hardly. Dang puddle. Oh, he stepped in the puddle, and he doesn't like it. Oh, but our little boy and his grown-up are leaving their apartment, and their doorman says, good morning, young man. Oh, but since our little boy is pretending to be a frog, he can't answer in human language, right? He can only say, ribbit, ribbit. Does he look happy to be outside splashing? Yeah, he has a big smile on his face. What about you guys? Do you like going outside when there's rain? Oh, nice. Now we're back to our old man again. Looks like he's getting a newspaper from a newsstand, and the person that works there says, enjoy your paper. But the old man says, just some more bad news. Oh, can you see the faces of everybody else around him? Do they all look kind of sad or mad? Do you feel that way sometimes when you're around someone who's in a really bad mood? Do you feel like maybe their mood is contagious, like you can catch it, and you start feeling grumpy and sad too? What about when you're around someone who's in a good mood? I think that's what's happening in this picture with our little boy. Our little boy is so happy that look at the other people by him. They're smiling too. The fruit stand man says, how are you, Mr. Frog? And the frog can't talk, right, because he's pretending. So he just says, happy, happy, happy. That sounds kind of like happy. Do you think maybe he's trying to say happy in frog language? And now our old man and our little boy and his grown-up are all in the same place in the city. They're at a cafe, right? It says on the little sign there, Rain or Shine Cafe. And our old man still looks pretty grumpy. All he says when he gets to the cafe is, finally. But our little boy is really excited to be there. He's so excited that he's speaking in human language again. He says, we're here. Oh, and the old man is going to order something from the cafe. Oh, he still has that very grumpy look on his face, and he says, "Coffee, black." Oh, he didn't even say please or thank you. That's not very nice, right? Let's see what our little boy is going to order. Our little boy is much more polite, right? He says, "Cocoa and cookies, please." Oh, that sounds pretty good for a rainy day. Now everyone is sitting down to eat. Now, what do the people on the left side of the page by the old man look like? Do they look kind of crabby and sad? And what about the people on the right side by the little boy and his grown-up? Yeah, they have big smiles. They're happy. They're enjoying their drinks and their snacks. The little boy and his grown-up are even saying yum and delicious. And now it looks like the old man and the little boy are finished with their snack, but the little boy bumped into the old man when he was putting on his coat. Old man says, "Watch out." The little boy says, "Sorry." Oh, and now he's offering him his cookie to make him feel better. And he says, "Ribbit? Yeah, do you want that cookie?" Oh, but the old man must have stormed off because now the little boy looks really upset. His grown-up's patting him on the back to make him feel better. But what does the little boy notice on the floor? The old man dropped his hat. Our little boy is going to pick it up, and he picks it up and he's going to run out the door to see if he can catch the old man before he walks too far away. "Hey, wait," says the little boy. The old man still has a big old frown on his face. His eyebrows are all furrowed together in the middle, and he says, "You." Oh. Well, our little boy is going to give that old man a taste of his own medicine. He put on the old man's hat and he put a big frown on his face. I think he's pretending to be the old man. And the old man doesn't seem to like that. Maybe he didn't realize how crabby he was being to everybody. And then the little boy is handing the old man back his hat. The old man's starting to smile. And he says, "That one too?" And he points to the boy's hat, the frog hat. The boy is very confused. The boy says, "Mine? Why does the old man want the frog hat?" The old man put the frog hat on. I think he's trying to be silly to make up for being so crabby. Oh, and now he has his regular hat on. And the little boy is being a frog again. "Ribbit." Oh, he's offering him the cookie. I wonder if he'll take it this time. He did. He already took a big bite out of it. He says, "Yum." And he's smiling, and all the people around him are smiling. I think maybe because the little boy was so nice, the old man was cured of his bad mood. They're waving goodbye to each other. And now look, the old man's back at his apartment. And this time when his doorman says, "Welcome back, sir," our old man just says, "Ribbit, ribbit." This time he's the frog, and he's splashing in the puddle with a big smile on his face. Oh, what a nice story. Thank you so much for listening with me. If you want to read the book again, you can watch the video again, of course, as many times as you want. And you can also check out the ebook version through our app Hoopla, or the print book version and put a hold on it for curbside pickup. And I'll put the links to both the ebook and the print book in the description for the video. All right, until next time, Storytime friends,